Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. We are in Kotra, because I figured while I'm running around visiting some older places, I might as well try to get some miscellanea off my list. So I had a note about going to talk to Koenig one more time, now that we've talked to someone who mentioned him, I think at the Tower of Magi. He did not have anything new to say though, unfortunately. He only told us that Kortath, who we've also heard about, was last headed toward Fort Dovno and wanted to find a remote cave up north. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just haven't found the cave yet. Although it seems unlikely that I've really missed a location like that up here anywhere. I mean, Fort Dovno is here. Here. So I don't know how much further north we're talking here. Maybe he has a little hideaway in the Bat Cave or the Goblin Cave somewhere. Might be worth checking one more time. Or it might be somewhere up here, of course. Anyway, there is, however, something else here. There's a quest for Nephilim Raiders, which I think we've taken care of. A group of large and powerful Nephilim Raiders has been sighted in the rock outcroppings west of Kotra. They are hostile and must be driven back. Great care should be taken in hunting them. When the deed is done, report to the mayor. Right. So, pretty sure we've done this already. We have. You report to Paul of your major victory against the Nephilim. He's almost impressed. Almost. He makes a few notes on a scroll, crosses an item off a list, and gives you a pouch of coins and a wand. Right. We also gain some experience, some money, much needed. And we got this ensnaring wand, which we already have and we're probably never going to use, so there's that. And no new quest from here. I guess we just never checked after clearing the previous quest. Or there might actually be a mechanic where after reaching a certain level, new quests unlock for these quest boards. Well, it might be. Oh god, also, where's my boat? Oh, right here. That makes sense. There's one more thing that I wanted to try and check. I have not visited this eye beast in a while. And it's right here. So why don't I pay it another visit? I mean, it certainly seemed too tough for me at the time, but not that tough, not that much tougher. So I probably have pretty good shot at finding it right now. Maybe, we'll see. Let's see here. Step into the enemies. Notice that I can go here. Oh, that. Now she's out of. Okay, well. I guess I could have calculated that a bit better. But you can go there. So at least, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna stop it from running away too far. Gonna do this. That was a little bit risky because I couldn't be sure that we were close enough. We hasted though. I mean, at least the worms and snakes are not gonna deal very much damage to us here. They're missing a lot. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they used to wreck us pretty hard. I mean, they're still dealing quite a bit of damage. Actually, it might still be enough. Oh man, yeah. Just barely though. Well, I mean, I say that, but then the frozen worms are actually still pretty tough. Huh. So much for that, huh? And then there's the thing itself. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. Is there anything I could do differently? I mean, first of all, we could actually start killing the frostworms first, maybe? Maybe trying to reduce the all the additional enemies first is the better approach. I wonder if maybe... Oh, we can't do that now. I'd have to enter somewhere first. And maybe apply elemental ward instead of physical ward here. Ward of steel. I don't know if that would really make the difference. Okay, this time I decided to deal lightning damage, which is not necessarily any better. Okay, well, the worms can be killed. I mean, obviously they can. Oh, I don't know why I keep pressing the I button when I mean to do this. Mass healing. Now, the frost worms are obviously going to be immune to frost. However, we do have this lightning spray. Which, okay. I guess if I take one more step, it should reach all of those enemies at least. It's hopefully going to kill 2. Okay, good. That's 2 less enemies. Also, they're spreading their damage around a bit more, which might actually save us here. Okay. Any attack that misses us is also obviously a huge benefit. Ooh. Alright. So far so good. Damage that one. Not as much as I would like, honestly. Okay. Didn't really mean to kill that one necessarily, but of course it works. Now the next lightning spray is hopefully going to kill these 3. That's my plan here at least. I'm gonna make a liberal use of group healing. Okay, good. I was not sure about that Syrian crawler, but honestly those are also the least of my concerns. Maybe they shouldn't be. Lightning damage is actually pretty bad. In fact, she's kind of dead. She's just straight up dead. Not much I can do. Well, I guess we can kill this one. Okay, good. Yep, she's dead. That sucks. I mean, I can resurrect her with a scroll, but I'd rather not for a kind of random combat like this. I don't know. I suppose resurrection scrolls have become slightly less valuable. Oh, rip. Slightly less valuable now that we can actually cast resurrection. Wow. Okay, well, never mind. The last person who could use a scroll or had a scroll just died. This is definitely doable. The question is, how much time do I want to spend trying to get this done? Suppose I can try it 1 or 2 more times. There's obviously a lot of luck involved with, you know, the enemies missing and us dealing lots of damage. Okay, that's a good hit. I wonder how much Ward of Elements would help. They're dealing all elemental damage, right? Assuming that lightning counts as elemental, which it should. I'd also still really love to haste. But I kind of have to reduce the number of enemies. I wonder if I can afford quote-unquote wasting 1 turn casting haste instead of maybe killing these 2. Is killing 2 of them really gonna make all the difference here? I guess that's what is important to find out right now. Okay. Frost Breath is always bad news. And of course, the Eye Beast itself is probably going to kill her if the worms don't. Yep. Oh, she resisted charm, but she was killed anyway. Huh. Well, you can do this. You can return life. She was hasted too. Okay. I guess this is better. Because enemies will attack us physically sometimes. I find myself using Daze less often lately. So maybe it's worth putting my alternate AoE spell here. I also have my single target spray acid, which I hardly ever use. Of course I have... I also have slow, which I hardly ever use. But, well... I use them mostly to deal heavy damage to groups of enemies though, ideally. And now that I have access to two different AoE spells, I'm able to damage pretty much every kind of enemy. I mean, of course there can always be mixed groups where I won't be able to damage all the enemies with one type of spell, but having something I can use against undead, for example, is super useful. Right. That all being said, I guess I'm gonna... I mean, ideally I want to affect more enemies than that. Can I position myself in such a way without accidentally using up all of my action points? Maybe like this? No. Okay. Yeah, this is unfortunately gonna... No, actually it's going to affect that one. Never mind. Yeah, sure. So long as it hits this half of the enemy forces, that's fine. And a haste proc would have been super nice here. Oh boy. Oh god. Don't kill us, please. I said don't kill us, please? Guess he must have misheard. It happens. I suppose I go ahead and kill one of them. That's probably my best bet. Or I could just not kill it. Sure, that works. Can I reach that worm? Actually, I can't. Well, I suppose I might as well kill this one. Yeah, you're hasted. That's great, but well, let's see here. Maybe with a really good shot? Nope. Well, I guess I heal him and hope for a haste to resurrect Tiamat. I mean, I kinda need to resurrect him, because I need his damage. But Atantua might just be dead, and I don't have enough to cast Resurrection twice. God. This is so sketchy. Okay, hasted. Well. Of course he doesn't get his turn in this combat round. Ooh. Okay, you tried to do something, it didn't do anything. Another one of the freaking worms. I guess at this point, it hardly really matters. No, it kind of does. Heal yourself, single target. And you... damage them? I mean, I suppose you could take one step away and still be able to damage everyone, including the Eye Beast. It might be immune to lightning, actually. Since it does use it. It is immune, but I feel like it was worth finding out. Not that it made much of a difference anyway. Okay, he's not dead. I like when my party members are not dead. Oh no, it's almost dead. That's the worst. I feel like I should probably still go here and finish off the worm reliably. You stand here, hopefully close enough, well, definitely close enough to everyone relevant. Mass healing. I guess we can just do this, now that the frost worms are out of the equation. And unless something goes terribly, terribly wrong, we should be good. Assuming this Eye Beast, yeah, it's not actually that tough physically, which is to be expected. Please kill it. Nice, thank you. It's awfully nice of you. Okay, well. That's a stun, but only for him. Nope. Yeah, finish it off. Alright. Oh, okay. It's your turn. He was still stunned. 18? I could group heal one more time. I think I'm going to. Blow all of my mana. And I suppose I don't know. Do I just fireball? 60 to 170 versus... Huh. Yeah, well, I mean, it's immune to this. This has very slightly higher max damage, but I guess we just fireball. Or actually we just haste again, and it did not affect the Casca. I should have just stepped closer. Should have known. In fact, I mean, it hardly matters because it's basically dead here. There we go. Okay. Phew, that was a fight. It didn't drop anything, but we probably get something nice. Maybe. The battle concluded, you search the hollow. You find lots of humanoid bones, humans, slith, and nephil. Many creatures have been lured to their deaths here. You also find a variety of coins and valuable goods, as well as a nicely made leather cap. Okay. We got 250 coins, which is alright, I suppose. Cap of Farsight. Just want a sniper and extra missile damage. I mean, that's literally the one kind of item that we have no use for. Well, okay, no. One of two kinds. The other kind being pole weapons. Well, I mean, there's really no point for any of us to use this, right? Obviously not for our two fighters. And, well, I mean, I suppose you only have this. I could give it to her. I suppose. It's better than selling it, although it is worth a lot of money. But chances are, or not chances, it's just a matter of time before I actually replace this by something magic focused, and then I can still sell it, right? So it's not lost. It's, yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't have the mind effect resistance, which, yeah, but still, it just makes more sense for her than the bronze helmet. Thematically, if nothing else. Okay, wow. That was rough. And completely unnecessary. Except that it was there, taunting me. So, that's one more thing off my list. That leaves, in terms of minor things, returning to Fort Draco to talk to Philia. And I guess technically, looking for... forgot his name again. Kothrath? Kothrath? No. Well... Anyway, that alchemist. Also, I don't know where the alchemist was. I was thinking of that. Where I could make maybe some extra energy potions. That would be nice to have. It was not here. Well, you know what? I'm just going to pause recording and probably find the alchemist or an alchemist. I know I've come across more than one. And then make my way to Fort Draco. Chances are Fort Draco has an alchemist, but I'm not sure. So, we'll see. Okay, we are here in Fort Draco. I made some energy potions in, I think, Silvar. Right, and by a few I mean, I think 6. Yeah, she's up to 8 now. He hardly ever uses any. But even then, I can always still just share them around. They do take one of... I think one each of these 3 most basic kinds of herbs. Energetic, spiritual, and healing. So I could make 2 more, technically, but I think 8 is a pretty good amount right now. I didn't want to use up all of my herbs for a variety of reasons, so yeah. Where am I still keeping this? Why am I still keeping this, by the way? I don't know, it doesn't seem to make much sense. I'm never going to put this on, am I? Probably not. It's worth quite a bit of money, too. In fact... Oh, hi, Butel. Show him the remains. I mean, I still only have one part. Right. Can I sell something to you? Yes. Let's see here. Now we have 1279, 5,000. Okay, I guess I haven't been selling stuff in a while, so there's that. My note about Fort Draco actually said to talk to Philia, right? I'm looking for someone named Philia. Can you tell us where she might be found? Ah, yes. You need to see her? She's a private one, but not above seeing the occasional visitor. She points at the seemingly solid west wall. She's past there. Right. I mean, we had found that before. But Philia herself, I think, was not very willing to talk to us. Maybe that's gonna change now. Philia continues to pace back and forth in her little workshop. Your presence agitates her greatly. I'm trying to find the recipe for Grey Mold Salve. Do you know where Cortath, that's his name, is? So I guess she's really part of the chain necessary to find him, probably. She starts to snap at you, but then she realizes that helping you might cause you to go away faster. Yes, he was here. Then he left. He crossed the bridge to the west and headed south. Okay, west and then south. Gotcha. He headed south looking for Grey Mold. I think he has a hut down there. Go away. Well, that's helpful, thanks. Can you make a potion? No. Okay, cool. Oh, right. I guess this is supposed to be some kind of cauldron. Even though, yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of weird from the graphic. The sprite. I also did sell the wine I had for... I think I had 4 bottles sold for 48? Which I guess is decent. Also got a small sum of experience as well, which is always welcome. Okay, let's see here. What could it be, actually? You'd think that we must have come across it before. West and then south. Or could it... wait. Could it actually be down here? All the way down here? Huh. Is there a way to reach that overland? Not really. Unless we... no. Actually you can. So maybe, I don't know. I'm assuming the place must be reachable on foot. So maybe it's just a matter of actually knowing about the location. I mean, it wouldn't be here. Huh. I don't know, man. Maybe I am supposed to go by boat. Giant spiders. You're prepared to defend yourselves, however, instead of building webs or attacking you as expected, they are running around playing and chatting in high-pitched voices. When they see you, they jump in surprise, yelp, calm down, and move away to resume what they were doing. Right, I think we've seen these before. Oh boy, I wish the map marked the location of my boat. I'm pretty sure it does not. Yes, I'll let them go. Not interested in fighting right now. West across the bridge and then south. I mean, that's kind of explicit. I mean, it's probably this, so I just have to find where my boat was. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, come on, please. Alright, so this is not as bad as it could be. Assuming this is the right place. Hello? Yes, let them go. Small stone cottage, no signs of life. The door has been smashed in. I think we've been there. The cottage has been thoroughly looted. You have no idea who might have lived here. There is no dried blood. The resident probably escaped before the attackers arrived. Whoever lived here, he or she was probably a mage of some sort. There are papers scattered everywhere, some of which are covered with strange writing. Examine? Right. Potion making. Oh, so maybe this is his hut after all. Fortunately, you are familiar with the magical script the notes are written in. You find amongst the scraps a recipe for something called Grey Mold Salve. It is a very complicated recipe. If you told it to an alchemist of sufficient skill, he could make the salve for you. Oh. So, did I have this before? Did I actually find that without any of the hints? I I feel like I did have this before. I'm not quite sure. But I don't think I saw this in the list of potions I couldn't make. Maybe just because I don't have any grey mold currently. I think I don't. No, of course I don't. Well, maybe I'm just really stupid and this was all completely pointless. I would not be surprised. But, yeah, well, I don't know. I guess that whole little chain of events I already accidentally took care of, unknowingly. Well, we have the recipe in any case, and I guess as soon as we come across some more grey mold, we can go ahead and ask one of the alchemists we know. Well, that was a bit of a waste. That leaves the dungeons I wanted to check out. First and foremost, the Arenia lair over here, which means we will have to make... Well, I'll have to make my way back around here. Actually, probably, yeah, okay. There was a reason I had anchored there before, because that's the most convenient place. Okay, I'm also going to quickly... I guess it doesn't really matter. Enter any location. Oh, okay. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I could have just done this upon entering the lair, but oh well. Right, and my boat should be down by Silvar, I think. We're actually... Okay, yep, right here. And, I mean, I guess I could also technically check out the Slith Temple first. But I said I was going to the Arenia lair, and that's what I'm going to do. Again, I fully expect to not be able to clear this. But I also kind of expect it to be not as bad as Basikava, for some reason. I have no real reason to assume that. But here I am. You emerge into a huge cave. Dominating its center is a giant stone spire, covered with webs and huge runes. The latter have been burned into it, probably with magical fire. At the base of the spire are crumbling walls, the remnants of a ruined settlement. The ceiling of this cave arcs high above you. It's almost impossible to see, however, because of the gigantic masses of webs covering the walls and hanging above you. Ahead you hear the clicking and hissing noises of giant spider conversation. Wonderful. Right, we are greeted by an Arenia. Normal Arenia are no problem whatsoever. Except that they can do this. Still not that bad though. So, unfortunately it missed, thereby not waking her up, but okay, well, they're actually super easy by now. There are way more dangerous varieties of Arenia though, so we're by no means safe here. Yep, they're trying Daze again. Actually, I should probably, for that reason alone, activate Word of Thoughts instead. Right, okay, there's... Oh, Arachnid Servitors. Not sure if we've seen that particular kind yet. Well. Yeah, Word of Thoughts is at level 2 as well, unlike Word of Steel or Word of Elements. Not sure what the extra effect is. Okay, better chance of resisting. Good enough, I suppose. Okay, yeah. Those are just so weak. Lightning spray. Well, I forgot to check, to take mental note of the spell cost for lightning spray. Actually, I'm gonna do that next time. Let's see here. There's only 10. It's actually, surprisingly, the same as Icy Rain. I appreciate it. I suppose I'm not going to be able to hit all of them at once, so these will have to suffice. Oh, actually, it did hit all of them. So never mind. I don't know, maybe if this floor is any indication, I will be able to deal with this dungeon after all. I mean, even though this is only one of 2 levels, and I know that something reasonably bad is going to come up, this is still easier than I expected the enemies would be here. Should probably collect a few more Aranea things. Okay. More herbs, always good. Trying to be on the lookout for switches on the walls. Also, I think I may have forgotten to loot this web here. I did see it before. I was just distracted by the actual enemies. Okay, why don't you just wait and let the others do all the hard work. Nice. This is so satisfying. Just one-shotting enemies, multiple enemies at once with a spell. So good. You close in and exit combat. Actually, I'll just grab this. Oh, I didn't see the other one, actually. Okay, there's another web container. It's actually empty. As is this. So this might be as well. Oh, well, it has a dry bone in it. Hello there. Spine shield, okay. Tiny amounts of money. I thought I saw some kind of container. Oh, well, maybe this one. Spear, a vest, and 3 beautiful crystals. That's worth some money at least. Is this another one of these snaring traps? No. Okay, good. I can definitely do without those. There's another button. There's also more enemies. Still more of the same. So why don't we just do this and kill them before they can do anything to us? Nice. Didn't even expect to level up this soon. I suppose I might as well not wait until everyone is ready. More arcane lore? I mean, I suppose I need to in order to get more magical efficiency, or I could invest in a bit more spellcraft. Right, got this button. Okay, there's a barrier. Barriers on both sides, which I suppose makes sense. Okay, if we could position us like so. Alright. Oh. Hi, ghast. A ghastly sight. Araneacea, as it were. Which we just one-shot. Awesome. No particular interest in finding out what it is capable of doing. Okay, lightning damage. So good. Alright, easy. Yeah, oh. Hello. Fine road. Yes, please. Oh, that's all there was here. That's a little bit lame, except there are 2 webs. Return life. Alright. Oh, as you step on this rune. What? I step on a rune? The white strands of web to the right and left of you start to rearrange themselves. Soon they form long strings of what look like words. They're in a very strange magical dialect, but you might be able to decipher them. I'll read the runes to the left first, I guess. You concentrate on the runes, but they keep shifting and changing before your eyes. Occasionally, one of them forms into a recognizable word, but then the letters wriggle away again. Very strange. You don't know what to do to understand the writing. So it's not just a matter of arcane lore? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What about the ones on the right? You can improve your knowledge of the spell Summon Aid here. You concentrate and try to memorize it. With work, you gain more proficiency with this spell. Okay. Summon Aid being the basic... No, that's still Call Beast. Summon Aid? Oh, Summon Aid is actually this powerful version. Second most powerful. Huh. Second most? Second to... I don't know. No, second most powerful. Right. I guess I could try this sometime. See what kind of creature this calls. I haven't even tried Minor Summon. And I guess I don't really have a reason to now that I have Summon Aid. Okay, I mean, I assume this, the left web also is basically just a spell tome. And I'm simply lacking the required arcane lore. So I guess I'm going to take a note about that. Let's see here. Arania Lair. More arcane lore? Question mark? Okay. That's nice though. Learned a new spell. I saw you, Spider. Don't think you can get away that easily. There's also another one just around the corner. Hello. Nice one shot. More webs. And bodies. Oh. On this mummified and drained body, you'll find a large flawless quartz crystal. That's the 6th one, I think. Take it. Obviously. Yes! Okay. Wow, that's huge. I never expected to find a crystal here, of all places. I don't know why. I guess because I found all the other ones so far in little locations on the overworld, as opposed to dungeons. Also, I'm not sure what's going on here. The grid is kind of misaligned here. That enemy is in a weird position. Huh. That's strange. Oh, never mind. There's a hill here. Okay. That looks really weird. So it's actually on the diagonal tile between this and the Tantos. Huh. Yeah, this is hard to tell, but obviously you can see it here. Okay. No strange glitch. Everything's fine. Alright. Doesn't really help you, Spider. Sorry to say. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Quite a few more Arania things here. Right. Check this web quickly before I forget. There's some stuff here. Silver coins, iron javelins. Oops, iron shield that I meant to shift click. Control click actually, not shift. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, another spot. Wait, that was acid shower. Okay, still have those. You walk down the narrow corridor toward the core of the Arania Spire. Your hair starts to stand on end, and your skin itches. You are getting closer to raw, untamed magic. The Arania that lurk ahead are very powerful. Oh. I did not expect that. Wait a second. Huh? So just another button here. Okay. I mean, that's some kind of warning, so I guess gonna explore the rest of this layer first before heading there. But I mean, I guess it's all relative, right? The enemies out here were no threat whatsoever. They were completely ridiculously easy. So even if the ones in the middle are significantly stronger, I should have no trouble defeating them. Emphasis on should. Okay. I mean, we've one-shot a seer before. And servitors aren't a problem, so... These should be completely defeatable. And they are. Okay, next level up. Yes, more strength, always more strength. More weapon. We have... Oh, right, we have actually seen a door requiring more than 10 tool use, right? I think it was 12. Although it turned out that there was a way around that particular door. But either way, we can't increase it past 10 on a single character, so... Maybe it's worth putting a few more points into tool use on other characters. For you, I guess I was going to give you a little bit more hardiness. Yeah, just to have more protection from all sources of magic. Of damage, including magic. And I actually failed to realize that I did not quite kill the seer. That's fine. Kill that. Oh, come on. Shoot it? There we go. That was unnecessarily risky, but oh well. You level up. Strength, weapons. Could give you more Blade Master. I'm more often than not kind of disappointed with the damage she deals, so maybe it's not the worst idea. Actually, I don't know why she has a... Oh, because I learned first aid from a trainer, I think. Huh, that's interesting. So you can obviously have skills without having any of the prerequisites. No, I cannot put a point in there because that still requires more here. Okay. Huh. I guess I'm gonna give you more Blade Master to help with your damage and hit chance. Sure. Exit combat. 2 more Ernia things. A Cloak of the Burdened. The Burdened. 10% armor is pretty nice. Curse resistance is okay, I guess, even though curses are not usually my biggest concern. And plus 10 to blessings and curses you cause. Okay. I mean, I suppose both Casca and Tanto can cause curses with their... Well, with the Cloak of Curses proc. I don't know if that counts as them causing the curse or the caster of the cloak causing the curse, though, for the purpose of applying these kinds of bonuses. They can use their kick to debuff an enemy, so I guess it counts for that. And it's pretty good resistance. I mean, no fire resist, but 10 armor and curse resistance. I guess it's still useful for one of my fighters. Similarly for you, actually. Maybe better for you because you're generally squishier. Although, of course, energy resistance helps with that, depending on the enemy in question. Right, we only recently gave this to you. And you only have 7 armor and nothing else. And you're causing blessings and curses a lot. So I guess I'm still gonna give this to you. And sell the Workskin Cloak. Finally. Okay. Gold coins. Rod of Battle. That's a first. A Ward Chant, though. I don't really think we need this. Suppose some of the rods and wands you find are primarily there for parties that lack a particular spellcaster. Because obviously the game is completely playable. If probably quite a bit more challenging with all fighters or all of one class. Recovery, right. We got this chest here. You have reached the dark altar of the mysterious and sinister Spider Lord. When you open the chest next to it, you find a stone statue of a twisted, leering arachnid on it. The statue looks like it was magically molded and shaped from a massive chunk of onyx. The multifaceted eyes of the statue are dozens of rough but valuable gemstones. It would be a quick job to pry them all out. However, it might not be wise. Just looking at this dark work of art makes you want to makes you want to slam the box shut. There is dark magic here. I'm gonna save beforehand because I'm a wuss. I think it's gonna let me try again, right? So there's obviously a staircase up. I think I checked everything else down here. Just making sure? Okay. Leave it alone. Save the game. Take it. You extract and pocket all of the stones. You're a good deal wealthier. 1,000 coins. Oh, I just get the money directly. And a wisdom crystal. Ooh. Okay. As you started to defile the altar, you thought that you saw the eyes flash with red light, but it was probably your imagination. Yeah, I mean, it probably wasn't. Then you feel a chill all through your body, and then a feeling as if a weight was pressing down upon you. Nope, not your imagination. Not your imagination at all. And, okay, we are afflicted with the Dread Curse. I'm still not actually sure what that does. Wait a sec. Traits? Oh, Dread Curse is there. That can go up to 5. Interesting. Okay, effectiveness in combat is reduced until you are able to find someone who can remove this curse. I mean, I happen to know where you can remove the curse, which is in the... was it the Spiral Pit? Oh, the Ancient Crypt, actually, the Death Crypt. The question is if that's unlimited uses, because if it is, then a Dread Curse is basically a non-issue. I mean, I suppose I'm gonna keep this curse for now and hope that it's not so crippling as to make me unable to beat this dungeon. Right. Well, I'm gonna keep going. I mean, I saved beforehand, so we'll see what's going on here. And from the looks of it, this might just be... Okay. Yep, that's what my notes said, Arania Queen. It looks like this is really only her throne room and nothing else. So we'll see how this goes. Can we talk to you? Kind of? You come face to face with the queen of this hive of warped, malevolent spiders. She's an ancient, withered Arania, warped and scarred by decades of mastery over her lair. Though she is warped and twisted, she is also large, made fat by the many males who have come here to dare to mate with her. When she sees you, she watches you warily. Her multifaceted eyes glitter and her pedipalps twitch. She is torn between the desire for your flesh and the fear of injury or death. She lets out clicking noises as she watches you, waiting to see what you do. Wow, you're ugly. I mean, I guess it is. Do I want to parlay with it? I have no reason to assume that it's not just completely hostile. Wait. I mean, die horror is the reasonable thing to do? The natural thing? I want to parlay with you? I don't know, that seems foolish. We don't really have any reason to do that, although I'm interested to see what might happen. I'm not sure what waiting is going to do. I don't know, I'm gonna say that I want to talk. She is still and silent. She does not speak with humans. Huh. Well, I'm gonna wait. She waits too. You wait more. Wow, you're ugly. She lets out an irritated hissing noise. She can't speak your tongue, but she can definitely understand it. Okay, well, I guess there's really no way around fighting her, which is fine by me. The Arania Queen was prepared for this, and she does not back away. She lets out a vicious hiss and begins to weave a spell. Right, also I could not help but notice these eggs along the walls, which definitely means that she's gonna spawn help. Okay, the Arachne Queen works a powerful spell. You find yourself somewhere else. Oh, somewhere surrounded with spider eggs, several of which hatch. Not exactly what I expected. Well, hatchlings, huh? Can we just one-shot them all? No. Almost, but not quite. That's gonna make things annoying. Go there. One more step. Okay, good. Hit her. She was cursed and poisoned. It's unfortunate that Casca is occupied back there, but we'll have to deal with it with things up here. Okay, well, that's not great. Oh, and we even missed this one. Well, we'll see. Maybe we can... Okay, we can one-shot them normally. That's kind of what I expected. I was hoping for a cleave, although... Honestly, maybe she can cleave. I'm forgetting what kind of weapon she's using. Guess we just damage you guys. Right. This is probably going to kill all the remaining enemies here. Well, remaining ads, except we somehow missed the Cave Widow. Let's try Frost instead. There we go. Okay, I mean, it's nasty, but the Queen seems definitely defeatable. The teleportation and ad spawning is definitely the most annoying aspect here. Let's see how you like fire. 42. 43. Okay. Ooh! Wow. That's unexpected. Huh. Well. Heal yourself first, I guess? She's trying to daze. Okay, thankfully it did not daze Gina. Enabling her to do this. I said to do this. Okay, she did, but she was teleported. That's kind of alright. I mean, I suppose I might as well shoot at the enemy that's more likely to actually be hit. Take one step away and hopefully kill them all. Well, almost. Actually, you help her. Okay. Well, her attacks are pretty strong. There's no denying that. Let's see here. You can take a few more steps. Like so. Probably a good idea to heal both of them. Yeah, probably. Okay, then you come a bit closer. And haste, hopefully reaching everyone. Okay, good. Oh my god, the damage. It's kind of insane. Jesus. Okay, well. Do I hope that she doesn't do that kind of thing again? I guess so. And I'm burning through my mana fast here. 82 critical? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's what I have them for. Return life, putting her right there. Not ideal. But it's what it is. Okay. Oh, come on. That miss was unnecessary. This should hit her, right? 59. Okay. That's gonna kill. Oh, almost. Oh. Right. Teleported Atantua away. Maybe his roundhouse kick is actually going to kill the spiders. Well, we'll see. Attack. Oh, except it's on cooldown. Well, you heal yourself, I guess. Actually, she could run away. Run away to safety. Maybe there. There. I don't know. Heal yourself. It's probably a good idea to do this. Suppose I might as well try. Yep, that's what I thought. More enchant, and I keep doing that. I don't know why. Protection. I guess I could renew haste and hope for a battle frenzy, or deal some guaranteed damage. I guess I'm gonna try rehasting next turn. Okay, she was dazed. It's fine. Oh, 5 more turns. I guess it's probably worth unshackling mind. And as I said, okay, that's fine. I mean, health is looking alright, so I'm tempted to just go ahead and actually maybe do this so to apply War Curse, Weakness Curse. Yeah. Okay, he took damage. So if she decides to attack him, he's dead. Which means I'm gonna move out of line of sight, probably, and just do this. No, why? I didn't click on her. Yeah, he's dead. And she's just out of enough spell energy to resurrect. That sucks so much. I don't know why. I was sure I targeted the tile next to the queen, which should not have caused Tiamat to move at all. This is okay, and he's teleported away again. I guess for now we're healing her. Maybe we have another turn. Well, I guess either I use a resurrection scroll or I use an energy potion, right? So which one is more valuable? I guess technically the return life scrolls are. But then again, energy potions are more versatile, right? They're going to allow me to. They're allowing me to use whatever I want to. While return life only has one use, which I'm going to use it for now. Oh, I put him here. You're both dazed? What? How? I'm not quite sure what caused that. Let's see here. Dazed for 4 turns. 4 turns. I guess the queen must have cast Daze and I just didn't see it. Anyway, unshackle Tiamat's mind, I guess. I hope he doesn't get killed. Okay, he didn't. Right, you kill the final spider there by yourself. Her Nia queen is getting really low. You're no longer dazed because you got attacked. So you do this. Weaken her again, maybe? Nope. Guess you just deal damage. Missed the queen. Thankfully, the queen decided to only attack Casca. Oh, you tried to make your way there. So ideally, the queen is dead. Long live the queen. Long live we. Okay. You deal the final blow to the huge, grotesque spider queen. Never again will travelers in these parts be sucked dry to add to her enormous bulk. You notice after she falls that she has 2 large, white, vicious fangs. Perhaps some potion maker or collector would appreciate them. You extract them and put them in your pack. Potion maker. Oh, I guess we could show them to Aphie, who asked us to bring her normal Arania fangs. Okay. Exit combat. Oh, can't because you were too far away. Okay. Shadow Step Kitten? That's... What is that? Is that a shield? I guess. Oh yeah, obviously, because it compares to my shield. I should just pay attention. 21 armor, pretty neat. Minus 10 to hit chance, of course, not so neat. Evasion and mind effect resistance. I mean, I do like mind effect resistance. So basically, a bit more armor. Minus 10 to hit chance is a pretty rough penalty. No curse resistance, but all mind effect resistance. It's tempting. I mean, I could give this to one of my mages. Although I feel like they are already more resistant to mind effects than my warriors are. At least they do seem to resist more. I don't know. I'm gonna try this and see if she's missing all the time. In that case, I guess I'm gonna go back to her old shield. Right, you get more intelligence, more mage spells, and yes, since I can, I put one more point in there. Is there anything else? Well, there are the webs to search. Nope. Looks like it might be all there is here. Not that that's not enough. Actually, it's plenty. Okay, so unless they sneakily hide a button here, but I don't see any. That's it for the Aranea lair. Maybe all the Aranea, period, because I just killed their freaking queen. After already clearing their city, or one of their major cities. Okay, cool. Now, get rid of the Dread Curse and turn in the Spider Fangs and repair the Crystal Cave, actually. I wonder if I should be doing all or any of these in this episode. I guess I might as well return to the alchemist and show her the teeth that I have. Or the fangs. Oh, it's not here. Right, that's the other river, or body of water. Actually, I could make my way over there on foot. Yeah, might as well do that. Or I could get stuck on a corner again. It's one of those mysteries of the engine. Why? Yeah, okay. Why, while navigating on water, you constantly get stuck on corners like that. It seems like it would work exactly the same as on land, right? I mean, there's no reason for it not to work like that. But there must be some difference in the way the game calculates the path your characters will take, or your unit that you control. Hello. I've found, well, first of all, I'm gonna sell her the normal fangs, I guess. 350 coins, not bad. And some experience. I found a giant pair of Aranea fangs from a big Aranea. Aphia is fascinated and repulsed. Wow, those are really something. Seems a waste to destroy them. They might have power. I know someone who might be interested. She's a private soul, but she nods toward the west wall. You never know. Oh, Philia, you mean? Okay. So maybe now she's gonna be a bit friendlier. You look like an alchemist. I found these huge spider fangs. Are you interested? Her eyes get wide. What a surprise. From an Aranea, yes? An Aranea queen, most likely. Those are the most marvelous spider fangs I've ever seen. May I buy them from you? I will give you a great reward. They're wonderful. Sure. Let's see. Reputation improved. Some experience. Okay. Philia takes the fangs reverently, her hostile expression momentarily gone. These must be from the Spider Queen. Well, a Spider Queen. Amazing. Powerful magic. You deserve a comparable reward. Look inside the box in my chambers. It contains a suit of truly remarkable armor. Take it, and the money as well. They are yours. Good luck to you. Okay, thanks. Ooh, rune plate. Very good armor. No penalty. Okay. Amazing armor, chance to evade attacks, mind effect resistance, and plus to magical damage? Huh. I mean, I appreciate it. I don't think that's going to come into play at all. That last bit, anyway. Or is there any way for a warrior to also be carrying this? Or is this just not strictly a warrior armor? I mean, I guess I'm gonna... Actually, probably going to give this to him. Yeah, his armor also has minus 15 to hit chance. The thing is that this gives 20% mind effect resistance, and she has recently acquired this shield. I mean, the armor in a way would be awesome to offset the hit to her hit chance. So that's why I was tempted to give that to her. And I suppose both of those items combined would basically make her immune to mind effects, or for all intents and purposes. The question is, do I stack that on one character, or do I try to make both of my frontline fighters more resistant? He would be losing out on more energy resistance and hostile effect resistance in general. But it would also improve his hit chance, so I guess that's ultimately more interested in that. Let's see here. She's using a rope that gives her... Nothing much spell specific. She would be losing some fire resistance, gaining a bit more energy resistance, and hostile effect resistance, and more evasion and armor, and lose hit chance. I guess hit chance must also come into play for spells, so I still need to worry about that for my casters. Yeah, his leather is also not particularly spellcaster specific. I guess ultimately this is the bigger improvement for him. Again, I'm gonna keep the old one if it looks like he's constantly missing due to the minus to hit chance. But yeah, other than that, that's a pretty nice reward. Well, it's just a very nice reward, period. Okay. What else? The Crystal Cave, right? Yeah, Crystal Cave. And of course I have made a note about that, well, quote-unquote spell tome, that Spiderweb spell tome, that probably requires more arcane lore. Which means that I should probably put some more points in that. Or maybe that's... because, I don't know, normally spell tomes tell you that you need more. I think they also specifically tell you how much you need. That one didn't. Might be that it's just not a standard spell tome, so you wouldn't necessarily know how much more you'd need. Or it might mean that there is some other thing that's required. I don't know, maybe you learn the spider language somewhere, or something like that. Anyway, right, I have a note about that. I will make a note about the Crystal Cave. Check that one out and see what the reward is for fixing that. And I guess next time we will do that and then head for the Slith Temple and maybe acquire the next piece of Demon Slayer, which is kind of exciting. So yeah, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.